Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sparks Plays Minecraft. We are here at my place, and I've been busy. Look, I got through with the skeleton skulls. I've been waiting for ages for this, because it means that I can finally get, basically, that sculpture I've been looking for. Fantastic. So I'm glad that Raps built that farm, because now I can have sculptures. It's not quite armor stands. I haven't really looked at armor stands yet. Maybe I should. But, yeah, it'll do for now, I think. So, yeah, and I got quite a few things from there. I mean, I got a lot of blaze rods, which is great for fuel. And this is just some random armor I put on while I was over there. I've been cutting down a lot of wood. But first things first that I want to do today is power. So most of you know the power plant. I'm not going to go over it again. Look at earlier episodes if you want to know what the heck this is for, but basically it burns rotten flesh and turns it into power for my base. However, I have not only not needed the flesh that I'm buying off the other members of the server, I have seriously not needed it, so much that I haven't really restocked my shop or picked anything up from there. In fact, let's just have a look at my stock at the moment. So yeah, the last hopper would be this one here would be the emptiest. Yeah, we're pretty good on flesh, to be honest. So I'm going to, and I said I'd fiddle with this, and I'm going to now. I'm going to change the rate, the destruction rate. So I'm going to take half of this out. So we're going to burn twice as much flesh as we used to. Because you can see it just spits it out. So if I pick that up, I'm not allowed to use it. Did I pick that up? I think I did. Well, anyway, so we have a lot of flesh. So actually, let's go over to the flesh shop and load this in, because there is quite a bit of flesh waiting for me there, and I feel like I need to start resupplying myself here. In fact, Raps is online right now. And I'm wondering, I think he wants a lot of wood, which I have been cutting down. Hey Raps, what sort of things are you after that could be traded for a fleshy something? I updated my Faithful 32 texture pack for the new update, so that I'd have the rabbit textures and things like that. And the text is different, like the font. If you look at all the numbers on the item quantities, it's changed as well. The bed was me, I did that. I changed my covers, which I think looks pretty nice actually. Crazy Man has a green one. I think we're trying to get different colours for everyone on the server. Haven't gotten around to it yet. I actually use ooh, voice. I actually use Premiere Pro to do this texture, because Photoshop didn't have the filter I wanted. So there you go. Useful for multiple things. Oh, yeah, before we go over to the power plant. Infinite amounts of wood, logs, fence, gate or signs, sand or glass. I don't know, I remember chopping a lot of wood. I don't know what I used it for. There is quite a bit of wood. Oh, and gravel plus sand. He's working on a guardian farm, so he probably wants things to fill things in with. I don't think I have much sand. There's half a stack of gravel there. A little bit of sand. Bit of gravel. You can use gravel to make dirt now, which is kind of cool. Actually, I haven't tried this. I'm going to make some coarse dirt. It's because I spend so much time in the snapshots, I don't really play around with a lot of the features in Survivor when they come out. Okay, so we're going to take a stack of gravel and a stack of dirt. And we're going to go bunk, bunk. I realised I could do this in my normal crafting. And we get 4 coarse dirt. So we've turned a stack of dirt and a stack of gravel into 2 stacks of coarse dirt. And if I was in the mind to, I could hoe this with a hoe to turn it into regular dirt. So that's coarse dirt. And just as a comparison, that's regular dirt. And this stuff, the grass doesn't grow back on it, if you didn't know. I think most people do. 365 stacks of gravity blocks. Whoa. I don't know what he needs the wood for. Probably the frame of the farm. Oh, I got distracted. Okay, hang on. We'll look at the hoe thing in a second. But this is the storage situation now. I actually had to move everything back one because I thought I was being really clever when I put down these note blocks because the slimes wouldn't stick to it and stuff. But then I realized that when these come forward, they would stick to any block that was here, and then they'd pull it back, or they wouldn't because the block limit would be reached. So I had to move everything back one so that we could have the front-facing thing. It would have to be a transparent block so that the chests can open, and it would have to not be pulled by pistons. And there's only two things I can think of that meet that requirement. One is leaves, which would look really weird in between the chests, and the other is chests, which would kind of defy the point of these chests being lockable. I moved some of my flowers from over there to their correct place, but I'm going to sort of work out how to balance this out. But basically, if the power runs out, we will the sticky pistons here will push forward, and these chests will become locked, and we will have to get some rotten flesh, even just a little bit, just so that we can power this long enough to get at our things. It might be worth keeping our flesh not in one of those chests. So yeah, let me get a quick hoe, and I'll just show you what's going on here. I don't even know if I have a hoe. I do not. 1 second. Okay, so you can hoe this, and it turns into regular dirt. And if I hoed it again, it would turn into tilled. But basically, it means you can turn gravel into dirt if you wanted to, if you really needed dirt that badly. But I think it's kind of a cool mechanic. Let me tidy up my inventory a bit, because I'm looking kind of like crazy man. And then we'll go over to the rotten flesh shop and have a look at the situation over there. Just realised that Raps is probably going to be pretty upset that I just wasted some of his precious gravel. So I've filled up my inventory. I haven't filled it up. I filled up my ender chest with sand, and I've got a couple of stacks of logs with me. I think there's the opportunity to make some sickly, rotten cash out of Raps' little enterprise here. There's actually quite a lot of wood there as well, but I guess he just doesn't want to have to chop it down. By the way, this is apparently parts of a broken boat. Somebody complaining that my boat dock isn't nice. And I look at it now, and oh right, fair enough. And I'm thinking, why did I put signs here? Like, this would have worked better if I just put blocks, and it would have been easier to place as well. Like, but I might change it out at some point. People don't seem to use it a huge amount, but they might more if it worked. So, flesh shop. Yes, we haven't been here in a little while, but other people have, and we're looking like we're pretty good on stuff. So, how much do we want to charge for the wood? Half a stack per stack. A stack per stack. This may be a limited time offer, but I'm offering half a stack of flesh per stack of logs. Now that's a pretty good deal, I think, considering you get 4 stacks of planks out of that. Actually, I might be crazy putting it in there. We're a bit low on things to sell. There's actually sand in here already, I notice. And not everyone seems to want gas tiers. Oh! Last episode I was looking for slime balls and I had some here. But there we go. I'm just going to put this back a second, and he's working out stuff. And I'm going to go to my ender chest and get all this sand. And put it in. I'm going to charge a stack for the sand since it's already in there. And I guess I'll take some of this back to make room. There's still no room. This is the same thing. This is also the same price, so I'll put them in here. That works. Like so. And then that can go in there like that. Okay. Sand and logs for sale at the Rotten Flesh Shop. Then I'm going to take these, and I'm going to go put them in my ender chest. And then I just want to quickly show you something. Crazy Man and I have expanded the slime farm quite a bit. It's not fully functional. We weren't anticipating slight AI changes, but the slime farm, which has always been down here and used to just be a single room, it's now quite a bit bigger. We recorded it, but we weren't happy with the episode, so we scrapped it. But I'll just show you now. So basically, there is a ceiling above us as well. I'm worried about them dropping on my head. Quite scared. But basically, they all drop down to the bottom layer and eventually find their way into a corner where there's lava. I'll just go down there a second and show you. I'm also going to grab a load of this because I really need cobble at my base. Okay. Good question. So far, people haven't had farms, like flesh farms. So they haven't... I'm trying to concentrate while killing slimes. People have only been getting the flesh by hand. However, now... God, they jump fast now. Look at them go. Ouch. I'm scared. Yeah, but now people have... Well, Rats specifically has farmed flesh. And I think... I may have to go with some honesty here. And just ask... Should I, charge a different price for farmed flesh? Because I wanted people to farm flesh to sell it to me so I'd get more. But I don't want people with a flesh farm to be able to monopolize the things I'm selling. So I almost want to charge quite a bit more for farmed flesh and for, picked up off the ground flesh. I do not have room for all these delicious slime balls. Whoops. Yeah, so maybe I will set a price of some kind. That's probably enough space. Did you say something else? In higher quantities, of course. Yes, that's how it would have to work. Because there's a bit of work in the sense that you have to AFK and a little bit of early work in building the farm and finding it in the first place, like finding a place to do it. So I have kind of been accepting, flesh from the zombie pigman farm without any extra rules, but maybe it's time that changed. I've been taken for granted on this server with my flesh monopoly. So yeah, I guess it's probably time we thought about that. But only 37 slime balls. Oh well. So I suggested that 3 stacks of farmed flesh should be equal to 1 natural, and at the same time he suggests that a double chest should equal 2 stacks of flesh. I think I'd have to burn flesh a lot faster if that was happening. But I guess it would discourage people from doing it too often. And people can still get a lot of flesh by just standing in a field at night. So there's that. Okay. Think about it. So a chest for a stack, basically. A farmed chest is equivalent. Yeah, fair enough. Right, so let's get this flesh. Oh, actually, I've got more. I've got some in the redstone chest, which is where I keep my flesh now. Flesh. Is there any in any other random chest? No, I think I keep it all in the flesh chest. Okay, so I'm going to go put this into my glorious power plant. Thankfully, the sorting system that splits the flesh among the different furnaces also means that there's quite a large reserve for flesh, so it can hold a lot. And I'll put some more in here. So, wow, I can't put any more in. I need a chest, I think. So there's a thing. It's a thing. I haven't done anything this episode, but I feel a bit stretchy at the moment. A little bit stretched. Oh, did you see that dodge? This guy's a pro. And now he's gone. In that... Oh, God, there's so much to do. I get home from work, I'm trying to work out which series I should record or whether I should do something else, or there's off-camera stuff to work on as well. The amount of work, the amount of time that goes into YouTube, it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm sort of trying to work out what to do a lot of the time. And so I'm just wondering, like, there's loads of things I want to do in my single player right now. I kind of want to go off and do some sort of project in the end, just for the sake of it. Kind of want to build some farms to attach to the power plant. Kind of want to finish the storage room. Sort of want to do some other things that isn't that. I don't really know what I want to do next on here, or what should take priority. So, if you guys who watch the series could tell me... Why am I over here? Don't tell me that. I know why, because I'm not paying attention. If you could tell me what you'd like me to do next on here, that would be great. Either one of the suggestions I had, or some other idea. Because I can't think for myself. But yeah, I'm just constantly trying to work out... I like to mix things up, of course. Try and do different things each episode so that I don't hover around one thing all the time. But I feel like I don't get anything done in a way, so... Your feedback there would be quite helpful. And I also have to work out what to do with this hole. I think I need to change the way that this corner works. Because that is... unsightly. A little bit unsightly. I know what I can do to finish this episode off, because I think we're actually nearing 20 minutes somehow. Somewhere... There's one pair. I've got 36 levels. So I can do 3 level 30 enchants. My boots currently have... They're pretty good, but they don't have feather falling. And I miss feather falling so much already, because it's really good in like a UHC survival server, because you know, every bit of damage counts until you get near a beacon. We might fight a wither. If I can find some wither skulls somewhere at some point, I might have to go diving for them. I don't know where you get them from, but if I can do that, we'll fight a wither maybe next episode and get a beacon going at my place with some regen. That'd be nice. Because at the moment I just head back to spawn when I'm feeling low. It's at this point in the game, when you have beacons, that UHC mode doesn't affect you very much anymore. And I'm kind of sad that that's over. But it still has some effects, like when you're caving and things. Changes the way you play. Why did I come over here? Oh yeah, right. We're going to go over here quickly. I'm going to grab 2 more pairs of boots, and we're going to go for... Oh yeah, they changed the way the enchanting works now, didn't they? Is there an enchanting table over here? I don't think there is. I may just grab a ton of diamond things. Right. Boots are always good. I thought I bought more boots than that. And I guess swords. I actually have a lot of swords, but no chest plates. I'm going to take some chest plates and a sword just in case. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I've kind of laid off trading a little bit because the iron farm is down. Raps is either going to rebuild it or work on a 1.8 version of the farm at some point, I think. I might have to help him placey door again. Okay, to the enchanting table. Do you know what? This hub was one of the first things we built on this server, and I still really like this hub. It's really unique and different from anything I've seen. What's the easiest way to pass a redstone signal downwards? Cheap or tiny? The tiniest way would probably be pistons with redstone blocks. Tiny, pistons and slimes. Slime blocks with redstone blocks on the end. It's probably the best way to get a signal to go down, to be honest. It's just not... I mean, pistons are actually pretty good. We're pretty good on pistons, but slime balls, not hugely. I don't have any lapis. I do not know the rules to this game yet. I'll just go find some. Let's try this again. Right. Are you also having lag issues? A bit. God, this server since 1.8, and other people have said it as well. I don't know how to fix it. Oh god, yes. Yes, lag, yes. Actually, yes. Oh dear. Right. So, what do we get on the boots, potentially? Well, that's kind of what I want, so... Damn! Damn. How much does it cost to combine these, and what do I get if I try? 19 levels. Ah, but the projectile protection overrides the... Oh, there we go. 11 levels. That's not bad. I'll do that, I think. Right, what else do we have as options here? We have one more pair of unenchanted boots. I nearly lost the lapis there, I think. If I leave the inventory, does it... Yeah, it just drops. Okay. Bear that in mind. Okay. Projectile protection 4. No. No, 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 no. Unbreaking 3. Yeah, could be. Looting 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll go for that. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I can probably put some sharpness on that. And we've got enough for one more level 30. Protection 3. It's pretty good. Fire protect... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do a protection 3. Actually, you know what? Protection 3 is terrible. Protection 3 isn't... Actually, hang on. No, protection 3, protection 4. I think that's the best you can... I don't know. It's better than nothing. I'll go with it. I probably won't wear it very often anyway, mostly for wither fighting. Okay, and then we have 11 levels plus left to do this. Other way around. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 4. They're basically the perfect boots. Let's go swimming. Oh, I love how fast you move, especially when you get in the beacon range and you just go zoom. That's the noise that you make. I need a resource pack that makes me go zoom. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I think that's probably about 20 minutes. Good God, the time just flies by. You know what, guys? I don't care about this. I don't need boats. I've got Depth Strider 3, Unbreaking 3, Protection 4, Feather Falling 4 boots. I could jump off things now if I wanted to. Look! I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm next to a regen beacon, but... Oh my God, it didn't hurt at all. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. So yeah, please do tell me what you'd like to see me do, because I don't really mind at this point. There's lots of things I want to do, and you guys probably have opinions with a capital O. So yeah, go do that, and that's your homework for this evening. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. I haven't shown the Midnight Rave before, have I? I'm not sure I have. It is awesome. I will probably show it off once Zacloud releases her video on it, because it's very cool. Okay, see you nice Gext time. Bye!